Hey guys, thank you so much for popping in again today. We're doing a few things today. So first off, I'm tidying, which is what you can see I'm doing here. It's just a really quick tidy because I use this sometimes as an office in the summer because the light's so nice. I'm back in my basement now, but yeah, I had to kind of clean this up. And then after that, we're doing a really quick clean, which I've already switched over to here. So just wiping everything down, vacuum and mopping. And then after that, I actually changed out the knobs on the built-in at the back of the dining room there. And then after that, we are going to be decorating for Halloween. So it's about a month out from Halloween, and that's generally when I like to get my decorations out, just so that we can enjoy it for the full month. So I just finished cleaning and now I am installing some new knobs. So I actually got these like gold rectangle knobs from Amazon during Amazon Prime Day over the summer, but it took me this long to actually get them installed. So if you notice there on screen, there's like a little bug there, and so I actually stopped to call my husband to come and deal with it. That's the bug. It's a beetle, and we're actually having an infestation where I live in Calgary, so that was really gross and kind of disrupted my workflow. But eventually got these all done, and I feel like it did make a change, and I'm really happy with how it looks. Here I'm starting to decorate for Halloween, which is the bulk of this video. I kind of wanted to make this showing kind of all the things I go through when decorating, because I feel like a lot of times it looks like people just throw things together, and maybe some people can, but I am definitely not that person. I go through a bunch of different iterations of where I want things and how I want it to look and etc. Here I did have the opportunity to kind of go all across the table because over the years I have accumulated a lot of Halloween decor. But because this table does get used still, just sometimes to do work if my girls are home with me, which is really rare, it's only if they're sick, but also to play games and to do puzzles. So I wanted to have everything on the centerpiece there so we could move it around. A lot of the things you're seeing here are from the dollar store or Michael's, the pumpkins and the leaves especially. I picked up the two little Halloween houses from Indigo recently. They were on clearance for 30%, and I am a Plum Plus member, so I got an extra 10% off, which was great. And then the candlesticks, they're actually all thrifted, so either from places like Goodwill or from actual antique places. So one of the things I really like to use are the leaves. I think it just kind of helps to fill up spaces. I guess you could call it like foliage. And I use it for a lot of the decor I do around the house, whether it's Halloween or Christmas, or I'd actually just put some in our powder room. So yeah, I feel like it just kind of fills up the space really nice, either around other decor or just in vases. And here what I'm putting out are little sign speakers. I can't really remember why I have these. I think I was using them when I worked with Roden and Fields because they do like skincare that's more based in science. But yeah, I kept them because I thought they'd make like cute little Halloween decor things. So there's a lot of little finagling I feel that goes on. And then I have these old candles. They weren't quite fitting in the candlestick, so I took them out, cut them down, and placed them back in. And so this built in and all the molding on the walls, I did myself probably about 2 years ago, I want to say. And so it's held up really well. I just used some Billy IKEA cabinets to do the built-in part, and you can see that the knobs are all changed to the square ones now. And before that I just had some really random like nickel circle ones because I couldn't decide what I wanted there. But yeah, this built-in, it holds all our games and puzzles, and it's a really good opportunity for a lot of decor to go up there. It's often what I decorate and where we have birthday parties. So this gray and black thing, I just got it from the dollar store, and they're just like these like pieces of fabric. I feel like the older that they get, they actually start to look better and more Halloween-y. So that's really fun, and I just kind of like drape them everywhere tried to use sticky tack to put some pieces up, but ended up taking it off because it just kept on falling. But yeah, then I just kind of keep on playing around these paper spiders, and there's little plastic spiders I got from the dollar store. They're really easy to kind of like hang in this netting stuff, and so it's mostly just trial and error. I just kind of like put stuff around where I think it'll look nice. If it doesn't, move it around, and etc. And actually that book there in the stand, it's one of my very first design books that I ever got. It's called Elements of Style, and yeah, I really recommend it. I'll put the title and the author whose name is escaping me now. I think it's Erin Gates, but I'll put everything down in the comments below if you want to check that out. So I feel like these bats are all over Instagram every single time Halloween comes around, but yeah, they're just from the dollar store. They come with orange eyes. I use Sharpie to color them in, and I just use sticky tack again to stick them up onto our china cabinet. Then already here, I'm starting to clean up. This is a relatively short video, but it did take me probably about an hour and a half just to do the decorations. Yeah, so I'm tidying everything up I didn't use or that was out there over the summer, moving things around. And then I decided to put out more candles. I have like a collection of glass candle holders. I am looking for some more brass ones, but haven't been able to locate a bunch yet, but I might go out sometime soon just to the antique store to try to see what I can find. And so the last part I find is always just moving around the leaves and everything, trying to make sure it looks nice and full, putting all the chairs back, a little bit of tidying up, and then that's it. And so this is what our dining room is going to look like until Halloween. Thanks for watching.